Hey, Scott, how you doing? Are you okay? You got a bee in your throat? Oh, you need a bowl, a bee, a water. Do you need, I got some water for you. Here you go. Here you go. Is that better?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Thank you. I'm glad you finally understood me. I couldn't
Sorry.
say anything.
Yeah, it's hard to tell when you can't have words.
And you got the water part down.
Yeah.
Man, whew, glad you understood what I was doing.
Let's try.
You could see what I was doing.
Yeah.
It was hard. Man, sometimes you can't use words.
No.
And you just got to kind of make gestures.
Your
and
actions.
Actions.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like we were maybe like playing charades.
Yeah, I like that game.
Yeah.
Not so great at it. Took me a little too long.
Took me a little while, but you got it though finally.
I got there.
You guys ever like to play charades where you have to get someone else to guess maybe a movie or a book without using your words? You just have to act it out like I was doing for a water drink. Yeah. Well, we thought, how about we try to have some charade games? But not with Becca and I. How about we go find Justin, our youth minister, and his youth interns.
That sounds fun.
And see if they can play some charades.
Let's see how good they are.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Movie, first word, drive, ride, steer, Is it like driving in London? Are you on the wrong side of the car?
Can I make noises?
Sure, make a noise.
I'm trying to think about the movies. Or the movie. Can you do a noise?
Sure.
Racing. Racing is the first word. Race.
No.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Girls, do you want to steal?
Yeah.
And it is?
Cars.
Yes!
Movie. So it's a crown. Toddlers and tiaras. No, wait. Crown, foot, swim. Crown, foot, swim.
I think I know it.
Keep moving. Wait, how many words is it? How many words is it? 3?
Oh, I know what it is.
Is it? Oh, no. Little,
Blah, 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 blah. You can't hear.
little foot, crown.
Yeah, we're going to get it in.
Little swimmer, crown foot. I don't know.
The Matrix.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wait, gentlemen,
Mermaid.
do you want to steal?
Oh, mermaid.
Yes!
That makes sense.
Give me the.
Are you going to
the
tell them
number.
it's a book or a
Yeah,
movie?
movie. Words. Toy Story?
You don't know how many words it
The Princess Bride.
is?
Deep.
Two more.
Oh.
Oh, Harry Potter. And oh no, I don't know. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
Yes!
Movie. 2 words. Second word. Finding Nemo?
Whoa!
When.
Movie. 2 words.
Gonna make sounds?
Sure.
Jungle Book.
No.
Sombrero.
It's Rango.
Monkey. 8. Tarzan. Sombrero.
Oh. I know what it is.
Is it like George of the Jungle?
Closer. Wait. Did I do this earlier?
Book.
I think, yeah, it's a. I think
The Jungle Book?
It's a.
It's You have one word.
Jungle.
No.
So book. George and his book.
5, 4,
Wall.
3,
No, no.
2,
Over the wall.
1. Hold on. Do the girls have a?
It's
have a
Curious George.
Ah!
It's a book and a movie. Has 5 words. The second word is a cat. The Cat in the Hat. What?
Wow. That was
wow.
Alright, you ready, Becca?
Yes.
Alright, you ready? Let's see if they can get ours. We're gonna do it. Ready?
Okay. It's
You're
spaghetti.
spitting.
Spaghetti.
You're spitting really big.
Throwing up. It's not
Fishing.
not a movie. Mm-mm. It's a spaghetti.
It's. Oh, singing. Okay. Cone. Sleeping next to a cone.
Singing in
Traffic.
the rain.
A coconut.
Uh,
A small coconut. Little coconut.
someone with dentures.
Pac-Man. Big Pac-Man.
I'm
Little Pac-Man.
pinching, swimming, and breakdancing. Calling someone on the
Making a
phone.
phone call. The first call
One.
is
Dancing.
An ambulance.
Rodeo. That's it, rodeo. I give up.
should we just tell them? Baby
Baby
Shark.
Shark.
Oh.
Oh.
Whew. Ha.
That was pretty funny.
That was pretty fun.
That was good.
They did pretty good. Not really good. I think they may
I
not.
think our
be great.
kids could do a little bit of a
I
better
think
job.
you guys could probably play charades better. In fact, I've played charades with you guys, and you are way better than me. If you notice, they sometimes had to use their sounds and their words, and Justin and his car driving. So they kind of got it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
because it
Pretty
is
much there.
hard sometimes to not communicate, to not tell people
Mhm.
what's going on when you can't use your words.
Yeah.
But it's probably important to be able to do that sometimes, you think?
Yeah, it definitely is. That actually makes me think of something that the Apostle Paul said. Can I read that?
Yeah, you got your Bible right
Yeah.
there? Becca's got her Bible. This is the Apostle Paul who has taught other people about Jesus,
Mhm,
right? Okay.
Yeah. So he said in 1 Corinthians 11, he said, follow my example as I follow the example of Christ.
Huh.
So he's not saying necessarily use words. He's saying watch my actions.
Watch
do
what I do and do what I do. But boy, that's a big thing to say is if you want to do what I do. But he said something different. He said do it not just what I do. Do what I'm doing as I'm copying and doing what what Jesus did.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, so that makes more sense because that'd be a lot to say, hey, Becca, do what I do.
So who are you?
Yeah, and I'm like, because I don't always do what's probably
right.
right and best.
Yeah.
But do what I do when I'm doing what Jesus
Mhm.
did. That's
'Cause
probably
Jesus
better
was
thing.
perfect.
Yeah. He gave us a great example.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times Jesus did it without using
Any words.
Any words at all. That makes me think of a time when Jesus was with the disciples and he had washed their feet and served them and took care of them.
Wow.
And he was a servant for them. And then he said this. This one's in John chapter 13. And Jesus, after he'd finished washing their feet and got up and he was talking to them, and he said this. I did this. That means I did this washing the feet. I did this as an example for you.
Oh.
So you should do as I have done for you.
So
Now-
does that mean we have to wash everybody's feet?
Well, we don't really wash feet a lot these days.
We kind of wash our own feet.
We wash our own feet. Back then, they wore sandals all the time, so they had to wash feet, and that was a big deal back then. But
Mhm.
now we got, tennis shoes. So, you don't really want to wash my feet after I've been in tennis shoes. But Jesus said, you need to do what I do. And I don't think he meant just wash feet. I think he meant serve.
I
and
think
help.
you're right.
And sometimes you can be a better follower of Jesus when you are doing actions rather than just saying things.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes I can tell people about Jesus. I talk about Jesus a lot with, our friends and our kids. But if I don't do what matches up with what I say, that's not a great thing.
No.
But if I do things like Jesus would and don't say anything, that can still be better.
Yeah.
It's way better than me saying stuff and not doing it.
I sure know that some of the times that I've been most impacted by people being Jesus was when they did something kind for me, like they left me a gift, or they cleaned up a mess, or I don't know, picked up a book that I dropped and they didn't say anything.
Didn't say a thing, but they acted like Jesus would if Jesus was there.
They were kind.
They were kind. They helped out. They did what was right instead of what was wrong.
Or easy.
That's true. Sometimes there's some things I think that you guys could do just like Jesus. Maybe it's not washing feet, but there are examples that you can do. If you think, what would Jesus do here if Jesus walked into my bedroom and it was a mess and Jesus really wanted to help out? I think Jesus would clean it up. And he wouldn't say a thing. He would just do it. Well, how about if you did that? You walked into your bedroom or maybe even your living room and you've got toys everywhere. You don't even wait for mom or dad to say something. You just quietly do the right thing. You quietly clean up and you don't even say, hey, mom, look, I cleaned up. You just do it by example.
I like it.
Yeah. What are some other ways you think that our kids or you and I could be like Jesus and be an example without saying a thing?
I think your example was really good. And we can go even further by saying, we all know we have chores, right? We all have chores that we have to get done. And
I have chores even.
Yeah, I do too. Sometimes we complain about them.
Ooh.
Sometimes we're not really happy or nice when our moms and dads are trying to get us to do them.
Oh, you mean kind of like, I gotta clean my room and
gotta take out the trash.
And I throw stuff around instead of really cleaning it up.
Right. So maybe being Jesus is doing those chores without being asked first and without telling them that we're doing it and without grumbling, without whining and complaining.
And throwing things.
Yeah, and definitely don't throw things. That's not Jesus.
Yeah. Well, and sometimes we see people that have needs that need to be taken care of. Sometimes you can go and get food for somebody and you don't have to say a thing. And in fact, you can kind of do it kind of secret. And by example, other people watch you and see that there's something different about that Becca. She does things differently. And it's not by what you necessarily said. It was by your example.
I know someone, I don't know who it was, but I know someone left some cookies on my desk recently. And that just made me feel even better during my day. I don't know who it was, but that was someone being Jesus to me.
I know, but I'm not going to tell. And it wasn't me. It wasn't me. Yeah. So I think our challenge this week for the kids would be find ways that you can be an example like Jesus for those around you. Some of you have older brothers and sisters. Some of you have younger brothers and sisters. Some of you have friends and maybe just other people that you hang out with that you can be an example to. You don't have to say a thing, but you can be an example just like Jesus says. And his example was serving. So that's a pretty good way to be the right example. And you don't even have to use your mouth at all. Somewhat, you can maybe even practice this week your charades. Just so you can see if you can practice that.
Yeah.
Are you ready this time? Are you ready?
Okay. You need a drink.
See, there you go. She got so much better. She
Getting
figured it
better.
out right away. That's good.
Thanks.
That's good. And, keep practicing being an example.
Remember, when you serve others, you serve Jesus.
That's true. All right. We'll see you next week. Hope you have a great week. We'll talk to you later.
Bye. Here's the water.
Much better.
Oh, there's that voice.
Sorry, I was already in the shot. My bad. I forgot to wait for the beep.